this chapter continue, and today's point is free thought. It's called in Marathi Mukta Patar. This point also related to the acceleration due to the gravity and gravitational force of the earth. You know, every object falls towards the earth's surface because of the gravitational force. It pulls, attracts towards the earth. On each and every object. When we were holding the stone in our hand, it is a stone and it is held in my hands. The stone was experiencing this force, because experiencing this force means the force of gravity acts on this stone. So we have to apply another force to lift this stone from the earth's surface. That is why the stone is experiencing this force. But it was balances. There is a balance. In which balances it? It balances due to the gravity, due to the force we apply on it for lift. And another force, gravitational force, act on this stone. Thus, it balances by force that we are applying on it. That is muscular force. And it is opposite direction. In which opposite direction it is? It is opposite direction to the force of gravity. As a result, उसका नतीजा, the stone remains at rest in our hand. Because we hold it, thus it remains in the rest. Once we release the stone, what happens? It falls, it accelerates to the surface. Once we release the stone from our hands, the only force that acts on it, the gravitational force. Because of we release it is not held in our hand. It is released from the hand as well as which muscular force hold it. But when it leave, we release only one force act on it, that is the gravitational force. Gravitational force of the earth, and the stone falls down under its influence. इसके प्रभाव में, force of gravity के प्रभाव में, under its influence, whenever an object moves under the influence of the force of the gravity, जब gravity के प्रभाव से any object moves in the direction of the surface towards the earth's surface, क्योंकि हमारे स्टोन के ऊपर there is no another force acts. Only one the force that which pulls, acts and accelerates towards the earth's surface. That is force of gravity. Whenever an object moves under the influence of the force of gravity alone, it is said falling freely. It is said falling freely. Freely falling का मतलब ये होता है there is no any obstacles. उसे कौन सी दिक्कत नहीं होती. In Marathi there is no any अड़थड़ा. That is the free falling, but it happens due to the force of gravity of the earth. Thus, the released stone is in a free falling. The initial of the object, initial velocity, the initial velocity is zero and goes on increasing due to the acceleration, because of when we hold it in our hand, it is in the rest, no motion. But when we release that stone, it's come down, it accelerates, it moves toward the earth's surface. That here now it has a zero velocity because it is held in our hand. It is held in our hand. So when we release it from this position, this height, that means the initial velocity it is zero, and when we release it, it goes in the motion and it increases. That is like this. So changing the velocity, and initially when it holds in our hand, it has zero velocity, and when we release it from this height or any height, it releases towards the earth, it goes in the motion, that is the moving velocity, and it changes its velocity, so it is an acceleration. Simple meaning of acceleration, it is a change in velocity. Here the velocity of the stone changes from zero to something, zero, and goes in increasing due to the acceleration, due to gravity, and the acceleration is created due to the force of gravity of the earth. Just I told you about the free fall due to the force of gravity or the gravitational acceleration. And I also told you there is no any obstacle. But it is not possible in air or in atmosphere because of when any object falls from very high to the earth, there is another force act on that object. You know, meteorites means ulka path. We have experienced, we observe that falling to the earth. Sometimes they brightly shine, they ignite. What is the reason behind it? There is only one reason. there is a friction when that falls towards the earth. Who make that friction? That friction makes the atmospheric particles. That is why actually free falling it's not possible in atmosphere. There must be vacuum. There must should not air as well as friction to the atmospheric air. Another force also act on that falling body. And you have known already in previous as well as in the 8th standard. Another force also act in upwardly direction. I knew that force is called as Biot force. Because atmospheric force act in all directions. But when here acts atmospheric pressure on upwardly direction, such force exerting upwardly direction is called a buoyant force. That means in atmosphere there are two forces act on the falling body. One, a friction force to the atmospheric particles, and another force, that is buoyant force, also act on that falling body, falling object. That is why we could not say the free fall is happening in the atmosphere. It is seen in only the vacuum. And for free falling, the velocity on reaching the earth and the time taken for it can be calculated by using Newton's equations of motion. We also know in the last year, the 9th standard, we learned about the Newton's equations. Newton's first equation, Newton's second equation, Newton's third equation. So these equations are applied to calculate how much time required, how much that body reaches in higher from the surface, and what is the acceleration. To calculate that, we have used the Newton's equation. Which are that equation? Those are already you learned in the last year, but here V is equal to U plus KT. A the acceleration, T the time, U the initial velocity. But in bracket V is equal to U plus Gt. Here instead of E, when body falls, moves, accelerates in the vertical direction, that times it happens due to the gravitational force. That is why instead of A is taken as a Z symbol. When acceleration on the surface, that is taken A, but when body moves in vertical direction towards the earth or opposite to the earth, gravitational force, then is taken Z. So second equation, S is equal to ut plus 1/2 at square, that means 1/2 gt square. And third equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2as, means that 2gs. Here g is taken instead of a. But in the free body, when body falls from a certain height, there is an initial velocity 0. So 0 should be taken for the u in the equation. For calculating the motion of an object which is thrown upwards, acceleration is negative. That is in a direction opposite to the velocity, and is taken to be negative, minus c. When body, any object, for upward direction, on that object, force and direction of the gravity, force of gravity, and velocity of the object, because the object goes in above direction from the earth's surface, and the acting gravitational force of that body is complete opposite to the velocity. It goes higher because of we applied force, muscular force or any force to send it higher level. Thus the acceleration is considered as a negative because of falling body or above going body. Its motion and its acceleration is always compared to the gravitational acceleration, force of gravity. So when body is thrown upwardly direction and accelerates, and it is considered as a negative. It is also learned in the last year, negative acceleration, that is retardation, positive acceleration. When any object is moves, its velocity is in the direction of applied force. That is positive acceleration. But when body velocity is opposed to the applied force, that is negative acceleration. Here, when we throw any body upwardly, two forces act on that body. That is one force that is constantly act on that body, it is the gravitational force. And by which force it goes upwardly direction. Upward, that is the muscular force or any applied force of it. So, upwardly directional velocity and acceleration is considered as a negative. In a direction opposite to the z, gravitational acceleration is the same. It not changes. It always constant act on body. Maybe body goes away from that earth surface or come towards the surface. There is no change in the value or magnitude of the z. But why the body falls, you also know. Because we applied force for the upward direction through it, it goes decreasing, velocity goes decreasing, but constantly acting gravitational force of gravity remains as it is, but the velocity of the object decreases when it is thrown upwardly. Because of this is negative acceleration. They give the example: the moon and the artificial satellites are moving only under the influence of gravitational field of the earth. This is why they are in free fall. Just I explained to you, free falls is possible in the vacuum. It is not in the atmosphere. And this experiment was performed by Galileo in Italian city Pisa. He demonstrated two spheres are falls at the same times, because gravitational acceleration of force of gravity act on that spheres is the same equal. But such experiment was made by some scientists. They taken one sphere and one piece of the bird. They live from certain height in atmospheric air. Here they observe, they experience the sphere falls early, but that feather of the bird is not falls same time to the sphere. Here there are two opposite forces act on that feather, which that one is the buoyant force act on that feather, because its mass is very less. It floats in the sun times in the air, and it falls later the sphere, as well as it has more action force act on it. Due to these two opponent forces, buoyant and action force of the air, they do not fall at same time. But when they arrange the experiment in the vacuum, they have experience. There is no, in the vacuum there is no air, there is no friction force of the air as well as buoyancy of the air. Hence, that both objects falls on the same time because of force of gravity acts on both objects is same. Today's video is enough. We will continue tomorrow, and we will be seeing the numericals related to this acceleration or free fall.